So this one's going to be slightly harder, as the tyre itself is a lot thinner. So when getting it back on, we're going to struggle a little bit, but I'll show you where to get it on. So to remove it, it's the same again. Get it out, and then clip it on like that, and then 3 spokes along. 1, 2, 3. Gonna get the second one. We're already having problems. Right, now. So before you know it's done, when this first one you put in falls out. So now this one, we're going to save ourselves a bit of work. So what we're going to do is we're not going to take the tyre off completely. We're going to utilise the fact that it's halfway off to save us some work getting the tyre back on after the inner tube's pumped up. So here's what we do. We slip the inner tube out as it is. So you want to start from the opposite side of the valve. You can maybe even use the tyre lever to get a better grip on the inner tube. And then you just pull it out, just so. Working your way around to the valve. And then we can just put it out. Halfway there. Now for the real part. Let's go and get an inner tube. So it's the same again. Get some air on the tyre. Now on this one, you're probably going to put a little less than 2.5. Just simply because the space I'm working with is a lot smaller. So I'm going to want to be cautious. You want to get it in the tyre, but start by the valve so that you're not rotating the inner tube afterwards trying to find where the valve slot is. We went for the original method just because I'm more comfortable with that method personally, but try the other method just in case. However, this part now gets harder. So this is the bit where you'll struggle with getting this last bit of the tyre in. So there's a very simple method. More time when you're attacking it, you're trying to push it in. So the method where you get more strength is to pull it in. Now, it sounds exactly the same, but it's not. What you do is you turn the tyre around, and instead of trying to slot it in with your thumbs, you pull it into place with your fingers. Get a lot more leverage, it's a lot easier. And then check the tyre again for the air pressure. Okay, so this one is say 90 to 110 psi. Now, as accurate as that may be, just be careful. Okay, I would suggest stopping at 60 first, then stopping at 70, then 80, then every 10 psi, and having a feel about the pressure of the tyre just in case, because you don't want to have to start again. So we're at 60 psi now. That feels pretty firm, but I'm gonna put it up to 65. So the reason why I put up to 65 is when you notice when you're releasing the pump, a lot of air comes out. So that little bit extra gives you that cushioning. That feels pretty firm still. So we're good. And that is the two different ways you can do an inner tube change.